Hey Jeff, this is Brian. Doing a real quick, just kind of an impromptu video for you. If you have any hair left, hopefully we'll get you going on this Yamaha DTXpress IV module. The main thing I understand you're having trouble with are the cymbals and possibly the snare drum. I've got the cymbals working. They work great. I had a heck of a time with the hi-hat cymbals, and I've talked to Lori on the phone and done several things here. Checked the ohm rating with a meter on the control box, and what I did find is that you're going to need one of the control boxes that does not have the knob on the side. I don't know why, but the polarity seems to be reversed on the ones that don't have the knob, which is a good thing for you because they work with Yamaha that way. Yamaha is actually kind of backwards compared to Roland. The snare drum is another issue, and I'm not really content with what I found with the snare drum. The DTXpress IV module was not originally designed to be used with mesh head drums, so they're a little tricky getting the snare, the head, and the rim to work. I've got it working, pretty decent. It's pretty reliable, but it's still not as sensitive as I would like it. But I'm going to turn the mic off real quick, and we'll go ahead and play through the drums and let you hear the sounds I'm getting from the drums and the cymbals. I'm going to reposition the camera, and let's look at the module settings in the module. Okay, now let's take a look at the settings that I'm using. First thing we're going to do, of course I've got my sounds pre-programmed. That's user kit 51. I've named it Pintech kit. But I'm going to hit shift, and I'm going to hit the drum kit button to get to the trigger area. And I'm going to use the arrow over where it says page, and it has the arrows to scroll through here. Let's see, there's my snare drum. That's trigger type TP2/snare A. Okay, gain on it is 68, velocity is 12, V curve is normal, rejection time 1, rejection level 2, rejection level 1 is 1, and then FRM, not sure what that is, I haven't looked in the manual, is 56. Okay, get back to our trigger type, hit our crash symbol. Okay, the type I've got listed as a PCY3. The gain is 58, velocity 20. Curve is normal. Rejection time is 5. Rejection level 1, all is 1. Rejection level 1 is 2, and the FMR is 2. I believe those are going to be factory settings. Okay, let's get back to our ride symbol. Okay, now you'll notice the ride cymbal type is the DT snare, And the reason I have it set to that is because playing with the different settings, I noticed a lot of times when I would use my ride cymbal, it would kind of choke itself out. And I flipped through all the settings, and when I got to that DT snare, the bell and bow were working really well at that setting. So that's what I used, and I was pretty pleased with that. The gain is at 50. Velocity is 35. Velocity curve, I've got it listed as loud 1. That's probably a mistake. I would actually try and set it at the normal, because you want it to be a linear type instead of a loud type. That way you can notice the changes in how hard you're hitting the cymbal. Rejection is at 3. Rejection all 1. Level is at 1, and then the FRM is at 3. Okay. Let's take a look at our toms. I think you said you had those going correctly. That's my high tom. Got it listed as TP2/tom. Gain is at 52. Velocity 15. The velocity curve is normal. Rejection time is at 1. Level is at 4. Rejection level the rejection level period, it's at 5, and the FRM is at 3. Okay, let's take a look at tom 2. Okay, it's the same type of tom. It's TP2 tom. Gain is at 52. Velocity 15. Velocity curve is normal. Rejection time is 1. Rejection level all is at 4. Rejection level is at 6, and FRM is at 2. Okay. Low tom is the same tom type. Gain is 52, velocity is 15. V curve is normal. Rejection time 1. Rejection level all is at 3. Rejection level is at 4. FRM is at 9. Okay, let's take a look at the kick drum. Okay, the type is KP. Gain is 50. Velocity 10. V curve is normal. Rejection time 6. Rejection level all 0. Rejection level 0, and FRM is 1. And let's get over here to the hi-hats real quick. Okay, our hi-hats, I'm using the PC14 2s. Trigger type is miscellaneous 6. Gain is 53. Velocity is 32. Velocity curve is normal. Rejection time is 2. Rejection level all is at 0. Rejection level is at 0, and FRM is at 2. Now we want to switch to a different screen to take a look at those hi-hats. So I'm going to hold down the shift button, and I'm going to press save/enter, which will take us to the utility area. Notice your hi-hat, the offset is at -32, and the T is set at 27. Well, Jeff, hopefully that's got you going. If you run into any more problems, give us an email. Sorry it's taken me so long, but between school and life and umpteen different modules I'm trying to do, I've got myself stretched pretty thin.